What's up, everybody? It's CMP with Sample Class and Studio One Tutorials.com. Don't forget to stop by Studio One Tutorials, sign up for Sample Class, and sign up for Studio One Tutorials. It is 50 cents a day. Also, please do not forget to stop by CMP Kits. We have something very special that just dropped on Sunday. It is the Life of a Don Creator Package. This has the MIDI drums for every song on the Life of a Don album. This has the chord progressions for every song on the Life of a Don. And this is, I'm talking about MIDI files, or if you have ripcord, we made the ripcord presets, or if you like to use scalar, we have the scalar presets in there. On top of that, I added the Industry Slap Volume 2 kit in here. It's all drums that are inspired and that were actually used on this project. It is an amazing kit. I have limited copies available. I'm only doing 100 of these because it's too powerful for everybody to have. Now, over the past few years, the switch up in hip hop music has become more important than ever. I mean, gone are the days when a producer could just create a 4-bar loop with 3 or 4 different instruments playing, then proceed to make a full arrangements simply by muting those parts. As the genre evolves more and more, there's more musicality that begins to creep in, and that's a great thing. Most notably, what most of us call switch ups, right? It seems like every single elite record that we are drawn to has some type of very noticeable switch up in the bass and the chords. Sometimes it feels like a brand new beat, and other times it is a brand new beat. And today I want to demonstrate a super easy technique that will work every single time you want to create an elite switch up in your music. Now, I'm going to be using some different terms for chords and progressions. So if your music theory is something that's shaky, or if you're just starting out and you want to get up to speed, visit studio1tutorials.com and sign up. The music theory course included in your subscription will have you speaking the language in less than 10 lessons, and you will always have the full support of the Discord to fall back on should you have any questions that arise. Now, let me play you an example of the switch up that I'm describing. All right, now that sounds awesome, but what are we listening to? The first part was just a simple 2-chord progression using the minor scale. I just played the 6 chord and the 5 chord back and forth to create the initial loop. You may have noticed that the first chord in the scale, called the tonic, did not show up in this progression. Now, this gives us a feeling of tension that works so well with hip hop. But what that tension is doing to your ear is what's the most important. It's giving you this unfinished feeling. It's giving you this unfinished feeling like you're waiting for something to happen. And what you're waiting for to happen is for that one chord, that tonic, to be played. Your ear is searching for that chord to try to make sense of this. Knowing that, I made the switch up with just the tonic chord. It's just me spamming the one chord over and over again. You saw it in the piano roll. That feeling that you experience moving from the first part of the beat to the switch up, that's called release, and it's a vital songwriting tool in music. So let me make it very simple, but not basic. Hear me out. To achieve this technique, all you need to do is pick a scale, make a progression, preferably a simple one that does not use the first chord in the scale. And when you make this progression, have it end on either the 5 or the 4 chord in that scale. When you create your switch up, just begin it with the 1 chord, and that's it. That's all you need. So let me know in the comments if this is something that you already knew about. Maybe this was explained to you a different way. Is this a more simple way to define it? And is this useful? You guys, keep it simple, but do not be basic. And we'll see you on the next one.